So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. मैं हूँ अमृता aka the Coffee Chapter, and today now it's the time to pick up our April books which we are going to read and with the help of the TBR jar. इसमें मैंने 3 books और edit करी है जो मेरी पहले edit नहीं थी. I'll just plug this one first. Alright, so this works fine now because ये बहुत छोटा है मेरा हाथ नहीं जाता, तो I'll use my टोकरी, empty it down. And for the April TBR, I'm in a mood to pick up 4 books. इससे अब मुझे लगता नहीं कि मैं पढ़ पाऊँगी. So let's just pick up the 4 books. Okay, so 1. Want some other color. 2. 3. Shall I pick the red one? I'll pick the red one. Okay, 4. So I've picked up the 4 books, and let's see which books are these. So I have I'll show to you my entire book list in the laptop. I think it's not visible, so it's okay. So I'll open number 65. So first book is number 65. I'll just check which books are these. Okay, I'm excited to read this one. All right. Once I open all the prompts, like all these numbers, then I will take out the books from my bookshelf. And one more thing, in case we have a book which is the part of the series, because I have not read any series yet, and the second or the third book comes in, we'll read the previous one. Okay, just like we do. Next is number 49, 65, then number 49. Okay, so this becomes the part of the series. So I'll tell you which book is this, so that जब मैं book वो निकालूंगी इसका first part, तो वो हम उसको पढ़ेंगे वैसे. All right, this is a part of the series actually. Third book, number 51. Okay, this is all the part of the series, but this is the third book. I've already read the 2 books of the series, so this is the third book, so I can easily read this one. Okay, and this comes number 60. So okay, all right, I have like 4 different books now. मैंने last time से क्या किया था ना कि I have discarded these strips, like these prompts, these number prompts that I have created. मैंने discard कर दिए थे, but in the last one I was not able to finish my TBR. We will discuss when we will come with the wrap up of the March month. तो वो जो बचे हुए जो हमारे, अगर इनमें से कोई बच जाता है, सपोज हम कोई एक बुक रह जाती है, तो वो मैं उसको वापस आई विल पुट इन दैट. तो अभी मैंने उसको नहीं डाला है, उसको मैं अब नेक्स्ट में डाल देंगे बिकॉज वो बुक खत्म नहीं हुई है. सो विल पुट दोज book numbers back into the TBR jar. Now let me just quickly take out the books from my bookshelf, जो books हैं, and then I'll see you after it. I'll tell you which books were these. So let's talk about the books. I've already taken out the books. They are here with me. You cannot see them, so I've like kept it aside. So let's first talk about the first number. So this is number 49, number 51, number 65 and number 60. तो हम एक एक करके चलते हैं. So first one is number 49. अब यहाँ पे मेरे पास जो नंबर 49 है वो है सीरीज के अंदर क्वीन ऑफ नथिंग का. ऑलराइट, बट क्योंकि क्वीन ऑफ नथिंग इज द थर्ड बुक इन द सीरीज, तो मैं उसको तो नहीं पढ़ूंगी. सो उसके जगह पे आई विल रीड द फर्स्ट बुक, क्योंकि मैंने अब तक सीरीज नहीं पढ़ी है. तो हमारी जो फर्स्ट बुक आ रही है वो आ रही है द क्रूएल प्रिंस, माई होली ब्लैक. दिस इज द फर्स्ट बुक. सो द बुक इज अबाउट, of course I want to be like them. They are beautiful as blades forged in a okay. One terrible morning, Jude and her sister see their parents murdered. The fearsome assassination abducts all 3 girls to the fairy court, where Jude soon realizes that to survive she needs to be as cunning and deceitful as the Fae themselves. But the stairway to power is fraught with shadows and betrayal, and looming over is the arrogant and charismatic Prince Carden. Okay, so it's a story about Jude, all right, and her sister, and how she manages to get away with all the cruelty. and there's a prince also who's involved. I've like heard a lot of good things about it, and I've not written the name on the book yet, so I'll write the name once I'll start. I have a habit of writing my name on the books because this means that those books are owned by me. So this is the first book of this of for the April pick. Now, so we'll keep these safe. जब पढ़ लेंगे तब इनको discard करेंगे. Okay. So I'm keeping this safe right now. Then comes number 51. So number 51 is okay. This is also the part of the series, but ये वाला book की मैं already दो books पढ़ चुकी हूँ, and the book is The Oath of Vayuputras by Amish Tripathi. So this book is the third part in the series of Shiva trilogy, and the book says evil has risen, only a good God can stop it. Shiva is gathering his forces. He reaches the Naga capital Panchvati, and evil is finally revealed. The Nilkanta prepares for a holy war against his true enemy, a man whose name and instills dread in the fire test of warriors. India convulses under the onslaught of a series of brutal battles. It is a war for the very soul of the nation. Many will die, but Shiva must not fail. No matter what the cost, in his desperation, he reaches out to the one who never offered any help to him, the Vayuputras. Will he succeed? And what will be the real cost of battling evil to India and to Shiva's soul? Okay, so this is the last part and the battle of Shiva with the evils. All right, so now the evil will be revealed. Okay, because in the first two parts I have seen that those two parts it's been revealed that Nagas were not actually the evil part. They were just different. They were not evil. Okay, now the next one comes up is number 60. As you can see, it's number 60. So number 60 is okay, this is the book of the author that I really wanted to read, and this is the only book of this author that I own right now, and the book is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. So here the book talks about the newlyweds Tricia and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams. They think they would find in the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Adrian's Hale, a renowned psychiatrist who year ago vanished without a trace. When a violent winter storm traps them at a state, the house belongs to lose its appeal. Struck inside, Tricia finds a collection of audio transcripts from Dr. Halia's sessions with patients. As Tricia starts listening to what it isn't meant for her, as she learns of the terrifying events around the doctor's mysterious disappearance. For each tape, every shocking piece of puzzle falls into place. By the time Tricia reaches the final cascade, it will be too late. Sorry, not cascade, it's a cassette. Okay, so yeah, it's a story between of two people, Tricia and Ethan, the two newlyweds, looking for the home, gets trapped in a house in a violent storm, and there was a doctor, Dr. Hela, whose tape sessions, he was a psychiatrist, so whose tape sessions are being like found in that house, and Tricia started listening those tapes, and the doctor is already missing. So it seems it is a thriller, and I'm really excited to read this one. I'll just remove this price sticker from it, just annoying me out. Okay, all right, this like I'm since last 2 months I'm getting varied books to read. Okay, the last book is the book number 65. So 65 number book is okay, the book is The Nightingale by Christina Hanna. So it's a story, the blurb says that this story is about what it's like to be a woman during the war, when women's stories are all too often forgotten or overlooked. With courage, grace, and powerful insight, best-selling. Okay, so Nightingale story tells the story of two sisters separated by years and experience, by ideal passion and circumstances, each embarking on a dangerous path towards survival, love, and freedom in war-torn France. It is a heartbreaking, beautiful novel that celebrates the resilience of human spirit and the durability of women. It's a novel for everyone, a novel for a lifetime. So it's a story of two sisters who are being stuck in a war in France, the World War II in France. The backdrop of the story is World War II in France, of two sisters, how those two women find their way out. So this is a story, and this seems to be an emotional story. So this, I have got a contemporary fiction, I've got a contemporary fiction, I got a thriller, I got a spirituality book, and I got a fantasy. So these are my April picks, and I'm saving these prompt numbers. So once we will read all these books, we will discard them out, and in case we don't read, like if we miss any books, like we couldn't able to finish, then we will come back, we will put these prompts back, those prompts back into the TBR jar. so that they can come in rotation. All right, so yeah, so this is all for today, and I hope you have liked my video. So please do like, share, and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. And you can also share your thoughts, like if you have read any of these books. Like if you have read these books, you can just share your thoughts on these books. I would love to hear your thoughts, your reviews on those. I'm also available on Instagram and on Fable with the same name, The Coffee Chapter. And I have a book club over there, and the book club is having a book right now, which I'm reading currently. So you can follow me over there, and on Instagram too, because I share a lot of stories regarding the books, regarding the BTS, regarding the K dramas. All right, so this is all for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.